चिंतामणि मां राधा कुंड तट तहि कुंज शत शत चिंतामणि मां राधा कुंड तट तहि कुंज शत शत प्रवाल विद्रो मयतारुलता प्रवाल विद्रो मयतारुलता मुक्त फले अवनाता मुक्त फले चिंतामणि राधा कुंज तट तहि कुंज शत शत चिंतामणि राधा कुंज तट तहि कुंज शत स्वानंद सुखदा कुंज मनोहर तहति कुटीर सुखदा कुंज मनोहर तहते कुटीर शोभे सुखदा कुंज मनोहर तहते कुटीर शोभे बसिया तथा गव कृष्ण बसिया तथा गावो कृष्ण बसिया तथा गावो कृष्ण कवि कृष्ण दास लोभे कवि कृष्ण दास लोभे चिंतामणि मां राधा कुंज तहि कुंज शत समाय मुरली रागान पुष्पे दासी काने मुरली रागान पुष्पे दासी काने ओ ये मान समाय मुरली रागान पुष्पे दासी मदिया ईश्वरी नाम राधे राधे बोली मुरली जाकीबे मदिया ईश्वरी नाम राधे राधे রাধে বলে মুরলি ডাকিবে বলিয়া ঈশ্বরী নাম রাধে রাধে বলি মুরলি ডাকিবে বলিয়া ঈশ্বরী নাম শুনিয়া চমকি উঠিবে দাসী শুনিয়া চমকি উঠিবে দাসী শুনিয়া চমকি উঠিবে দাসী শুনিয়া চমকি উঠিবে দাসী কে মনে করিবে প্রাণ কে মনে করিবে প্রাণ চিন্তামণি মায় রাধা কুঞ্জা থাকা তাহে কুঞ্জা শাতা শাতা চিন্তামণি মায়া রাধা কুঞ্জা থাকা তাহে কুঞ্জা শাতা শাতা জয় ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वैराग्यविद्या निजभक्तियोगं शिक्षायकर्तं सपुरुषं पुराण श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य शरीरधारी कृपाबुद्धिस्तमां प्रपन्ने। वागीशयस्य वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य वक्षसि यस्यस्ते हृदये संवित्तं दर्शिनी नामले। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगद्पते गोपेश गोपिकांत राधाकांत तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वृंदाय तुलसी देवी प्रियाय केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। All together. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. One more time please. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगावरायते. By the causeless mercy of Srila Gurudev and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we are hearing beautiful commentaries on this very important verse from Updeshamrit by Rupa Goswami. Atyahar prasascha prajalpo niyam agraha jan sangam salolyam cha shadvir bhakti vinashyati. 6 faults, 6 defects which destroy bhakti. And we heard about atyahar, which, just a small recap, a short recap. Atyahar generally we hear means overeating. But as we hear it from 3 classes, 4 classes, atyahar is not overeating. It is over-collection. And then prayasascha means efforts, endeavors. But efforts and endeavors for what? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is giving insight of this word prayasascha. Prayas means over endeavoring. Whereas the word prayas in general sense means endeavoring. We endeavor for many things. We endeavor for work, we endeavor for eating, we endeavor for sleeping, and many other factors. But when the point comes of over endeavoring, which is detrimental to bhakti, that over endeavoring prayasa has to be given up by a practitioner, by a sadhaka. Those over endeavorings, prayasa, is of two kinds. One is jnana prayas, another is karma prayas. In regard to jnana prayas, we are hearing from two evenings. Jnana prayas, those who want to get merged in impersonal Brahm, this is the word prayas used there like a negative is over endeavoring. Any endeavors for cultivation of Krishna consciousness or bhakti is actually endeavor, a bona fide endeavor. But other than that, all other endeavors are over endeavoring, means which destroy bhakti, prayasa. And what are those over endeavors? Gyan. Those who want to get merged in impersonal Brahm. And what they get in that? Nothing. And yesterday we heard how in Satyuga, the four Kumaras, they were following the process of Gyan, merging into impersonal Brahm. But on the humble request of Brahma, the Lord appeared as Hams Avatar and he changed the nature of their endeavor from over endeavors to endeavors. And the four Kumaras started following the process of bhakti. Srimad Bhagavatam described four Kumaras, they 5 years and long hairs, they just remain 5 years. With the long hairs, they take bath in the holy river Mandakini, and with those soaked hairs, they come and hear Harikatha from Shesha Bhagavan. Shesh, who has thousands of hoods. So this is also one Bhagavad Parampara. One Bhagavad Parampara is Narad, Shri Narad, he heard from Brahma, and Narad imparted the knowledge in the heart of Ved Vyas. And from Ved Vyas coming to Shukdev Goswami, and from Shukdev Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj. Nigam Kalutarum Galitam Phalam, the second verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Nigam Kalutarum Galitam Phalam Shuk Mukhar Amrit Dravya Samvitam Pivad Bhagavat Rasmalayam Muha Raha Rasika Bhogi Bhagava. Srimad Bhagavatam is Srimad Bhagavatam is compared to one fruit. Which fruit? Strawberry, berry, gooseberry, mango. Why mango?
I have no idea.
Why mango? I have no idea.
Mango is full of rocks.
Huh?
Mango is full of rocks.
No, there are peach is also full of rust.
I like mango.
Pear is full of rust.
I like mango.
You like mango. Everyone likes mango.
It's the best fruit.
Because mango is considered to be as the king of all fruits. Yes. It's full of ras. King of all fruits. Srimad Bhagavatam is considered to as that mango, which is the essence of the complete tree. The essence of the tree is in its fruits. So Nigam Kalpatarum, Nigam is fell from that tree, from that branch. This fruit was on the branch of Narayan. It fell from the branch of Narayan to the branch of Brahma. This fruit fell from the branch of Brahma to the branch of Narad. This fruit fell from the branch of Narad to the branch of Vedas. And moment this fruit fell from the branch of Vedas, one parrot was there, and parrot touched his beak and made that fruit mango more sweet. There's a nature. If a parrot touches a fruit, it turns to more sweet. So Shuk Mukhad Amrit Dravya Samritam. Moment. This fruit itself is so sweet and full of rasa, mallow. But moment that Shukdev Goswami touched with his beak, with his lotus lips, it becomes nectarian, more relishable, more delicious. Shuk Mukhat Amrit Dravya Samritam. Pibad Bhagavata Rasamalayam. Drink this. We don't drink mango, we eat mango, right? But the word said Pibad Bhagavata Rasamalayam. Drink. Why to drink? Because in mango, there is skin, there is seed, which we discard. We don't eat that. Although we chew that. But this fruit, Srimad Bhagavatam, is nothing to discard. It's full of mallows, full of ras. Therefore, ras is there to drink, not to eat. Mango juice, we don't eat mango juice, we drink mango juice. Mango shake, mango juice. Pibad Bhagavad Rasmalayam, full of nectar. Full of nectar. So this is one Bhagavad Parampara. From Shukdev Goswami, it came to Parikshit Maharaj, and on the pretext of Parikshit Maharaj, it came to all of us. But there is another Bhagavad Parampara. It starts from Shesh, Bhagavan Shesh, who with thousands of hoods, always speaking the glories of the Lord, speaking Bhagavatam. And who's hearing from them? The four Kumaras. They took bath in the river Mandakini, which is not different from Ganga. And with that wet hairs, they came to hear the glories of Lord from Shesh. Why? The question arises, why with wet hairs? Two reasons. One is, there is no time to dry, because it will take a while to dry those hairs, and meantime the Shesh, Bhagavan Shesh, the Lord Shesh, he completes so many pastimes. This shows so much enthusiasm. Don't want to miss one single word, because in fraction of a second, Shesh with thousands of hoods, he completes so many pastimes of Lord. So where is the time to dry those hairs? Another reason is, the river Mandakini is what? Ganga is what? Emanate from the lotus feet of the Lord, is a Charnamrit of the Lord. So why to dry those hairs, which is totally drenched with that Drav Brahm Gatri, which is Dravi Bud Brahm, means Ganga is the oneness with the Lord, emanated from the lotus feet of the Lord. So why to dry those hairs? So Shesh Bhagavan speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, and four Kumaras hearing, and these four Kumaras, they gave Bhagavatam to Narad. Must have heard in Bhagavad Sapta. When Narad came to Vrindavan, saw Bhakti Maharani weeping and crying, and her two sons fell unconscious. Gyan and Vairagya, knowledge and renunciation. I'm not going to elaborate on that because our topic is different, but just to give an idea. Narad said, Bhakti Maharani, oh Bhakti, don't worry and don't weep. I'm going to recite some mantras and make your sons back to conscious. So Shri Narad applied the verses of Bhagavad Gita and Vedas. And the sons of Bhakti, Gyan Vairagya, they didn't got any conscious. They remained unconscious. And to a surprise, Narad asked this question, how come this is possible? Bhagavad Gita is full of Siddhanta. Bhagavad Gita is what which is spoken by the Lord. It's such a powerful scripture. Why Gyan Vairagya is not getting any results? Why they are not coming back to consciousness? And then was an aerial voice to Narad is saying, Narad, do something more. He said, what more? Bhagavad Gita is not enough. So Bhagavad Gita is very glorious. It's full of Siddhanta and Tattva. But greed never develops by hearing Siddhanta. The lolyam, the greed always develops by hearing pastimes. In Bhagavad Gita there is no pastimes. But Bhagavatam is full of pastimes. Bhagavad Gita is one of the Upanishad. Bhagavad Gita is part of Ramayana. Mahabharata, sorry. In India, nobody keeps Mahabharata at home. You know this? They don't read Mahabharata book. Mataji? It is familiar. Nobody in India, they keep the book Mahabharata or they read Mahabharata at home. Kyun? Why, Mataji?
I think the family fight.
Mahabharata is known as family fight. Is very much known for the family fight between Pandavas and the Kauravas. So there's a general criteria of people, a phobia, we say, that if we keep the book Mahabharata or if we read Mahabharata, there's going to be family fight in our home. Because it's all about fight, which is a very mundane idea and which is not bona fide. It's just a phobia. This is not true. In my programs, in my Bhagavad Saptas, I do ask this question to everyone in the audience, like 700 people sitting there. I said, how many of you have Mahabharata at home? Not fight Mahabharata, but the book Mahabharata. So no one raised their hands. They don't keep. Then I asked them, what is the reason? And they're so shy, embarrassed to say this. I said, no, come on, go ahead. What's the reason? Say, Maharaj, if we keep Mahabharata at home, book Mahabharata or read, there will be Mahabharata fight at home. I say, oh, really? So that means you never had fight at home? Don't you guys fight? You don't tell anyone, but fight is everywhere, right? Every home, every family, every couple, yes? So why to blame Mahabharata for that? You guys don't keep Mahabharata book at home, but still there is fight or not? Yes? But then I said, I prove everyone have the book Mahabharata at home. They all looking each other surprised. Maharaj? I said, yes, every individual family have the book Mahabharata at home. You want me to prove? I said, yes. I said, first of all, how many of you have Bhagavad Gita at home? Then everyone raised their hand. So what is Bhagavad Gita? A part of Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita. You know? And how many of you watch Mahabharata on television? Everyone. So you can watch Mahabharata, but you can't keep the book Mahabharata. It's so funny, huh?
I think it's almost hard to find too.
What?
Mahabharata.
No, it's easy.
It's easy.
You want one? Okay. You're not scared keeping at home?
I fight all the time.
Mataji say I fight all the time, so it doesn't matter.
She'll always win.
Nah?
If she keeps the Mahabharata, she'll always win her.
Always win. So it has nothing to do, actually. It has nothing to do with the scripture Mahabharata that's so pure in nature. It's so pure in nature. It's all about pastimes of Krishna. So, aerial voice to Narad Narad do some more endeavors. And Narad in search of what I shall do more to help Bhakti Maharani getting her sons back to consciousness. Narad was inspired to go to Haridwar to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. And then 4 Kumaras, they came Haridwar and Narad hearing Bhagavatam from them. So this is another Bhagavat Parampara. From Bhagwan Shesh to 4 Kumaras and 4 Kumaras to Narad. And then from Narad to Vedvyas and Shukdev Goswami and then Parikshit Maharaj. Shuk Mukhat Amrit Dravya Sammatam. Yeah. This is one other parampara. So, Jnana Prayas, over endeavoring following the process of impersonal Brahma. So in Sat Yuga, 4 Kumaras got changed. And then in Treta Yuga, who was there? Vashishta, sage Vashishta, with the association of Lord Ram, he changed, transformed from impersonal Brahm to the personal features of the Lord. And also Ravan, impersonalist. He wants to separate the potency from the possessor of the potency, Shakti and Shaktiman. And that's why he kidnapped Sita. He wants to prove the Lord has no potency. He's Nishaktik. So Hanuman punched, Param Gurudev is writing, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. Hanuman punched on the chest of Ravan and infused that personalism. And later on the battlefield, he is able to see the Lord. And how Sita Devi, she is crying and weeping in separation from Ram. And then Lord Ram, he killed Ravan. This is Treta Yuga. In Dwapar Yuga, Shukdev Goswami is the best example. And in Satyuga, Kali Yuga, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and many others. So this is Gyan Prayas, over endeavoring, following the process of Gyan Marg. So this is not inclusive in Bhakti, this is outside Bhakti, that's why it's called Prayasa. Atyahar Prayasascha. Getting my point? So that Prayas is Gyan Prayas and then there is Karma Prayas. So up till here we heard about Gyan Prayas. What is Karma Prayas? Let's see what Bhakti Thakur is saying. Oh, he said in Karma Prayas there is no benefit at all. And he's giving a reference from Srimad Bhagavatam first canto. Many of you know this verse. Dharma swanista pumsa vikshak sen kathasuya nautpad yadiratim sham eva hi kevalam. Yes, Pratimata ji?
You don't know the translation.
You don't know the translation? Dharma swanista pumsa. Okay, the meaning, translation is the occupational activities a man means a devotee, performs according to his or her own position are only so much useless labor or prayas if they do not provoke attraction for the Harikatha of the Krishna. Dharma swanisita pumsam vikshak senu kathasudha natupad yadiratim sham eva hi kevalam. Sham means useless endeavor, which is another meaning of the word prayas. Useless endeavor means over endeavor, which is also we are referring to as prayasa, right? Dharma swansita pumsa means if one is very expert in following one's occupational duties with varna and ashram, means brahmachari, grastha, vanpras and sannyas duties, and brahman, kshatriya, vaishya and shudra duties, following everything expertly, but have not developed a taste in hearing the pastimes of the Lord, then following of those occupational duties is just prayas, over endeavor, waste. What is the purpose of following the duties? Householders, renunciates, following their duties. Householders have their own duties, renunciates have own duties, brahmacharis own duties. To develop the taste in hearing the topics of Krishna. If anyone following all duties perfectly, but have not developed a taste in hearing the glories of Krishna, it's just useless labor. I'm not saying this. The essence and the king of all scriptures, Srimad Bhagavatam, proves this. Dharma Swanasita Pumsam. If anyone has developed just a taste in hearing Harikatha and neglecting all other duties, no harm, no reactions, no offenses. Neglecting the duties of the society, neglecting the duties of the family members, neglecting the duties of one's body. No offense. Who's claiming this? Bhagavad Gita Krishna. Sarva dharman paritajya mam ekam sharanam raja. Give up all your duties, means your varnashram duties, occupational duties, and surrender unto me. But Krishna, if we neglect all duties to the society, members and body, all that, I'm hurting people. It's neglecting duties towards myself and the society and family members and all. Then I'm incurring sins. To pacify an answer to this, Krishna said, Aham tvam sarpapebhyo. If you have any doubt, you're going to incur some sin, then I means Supreme Krishna, Supreme Lord. I'm taking all blame on me. Aham tvam sarpapebhyo mokshami ma shucha. I'll destroy all that sins. Ma shucha, don't fear. Believe my words. I'm saying this. I'm the one who established dharma. Yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata. I'm the one who establisher of dharma. So who's going to ask me any question? And if anyone going to ask me a question, I have answers. You don't worry. You just simply surrender unto me. Forget about over-endeavoring prayasa. Just only follow what? Sarva dharman paritajya. Surrender unto me. That means just follow the process, the sublime process, the purest process, the simplest process. Bhakti. That's all. Krishna is expecting this, Krishna is ordering this, Krishna is requesting this. What more he can do? I'm expecting from you because you are my part and parcel. I'm ordering you and I'm humbly requesting you. There is no other way out. There's the best way. So, the most important point is developing taste in hearing Harikatha. Anyone who has developed this taste, there is no doubt this is going to be the last birth. No doubt. That is the only barometer to check on one's bhakti. How my bhakti is growing or not growing all depends on how much taste I have developed in hearing Harikatha. See, Shukdev Goswami, when he arrived on the scene, Shukdev Goswami is the one who is reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, right? But who is the one who is listening amongst thousands of sages? Who is the prominent one? Parikshit Maharaj, right? When he heard that he got a curse, who cursed him? Shringi. Why he cursed him?
He thought he insulted his father.
He thought he insulted his father, putting a dead snake on his neck. And Shringa Rishi, while he was taking bath in a river, he took water in his hand and he cursed. Iti langyate maryadya taksha sapta ahani dakshanti sakulangaram. This impious king who insulted my father, I curse him. That he is going to die in 7 days. Dakshanti sakulangaram. So Parikshit Maharaj, he was not even affected hearing that he got cursed and he is going to die in 7 days. Imagine if we get to know we're going to die next Sunday. What's going to happen? We start dying from now onwards. I'm dying. But Parikshit Maharaj, not affected. He came to the bank of holy river Ganga, only 3-hour drive from the capital Delhi, this place where Shukdev Goswami recited Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj under one banyan tree on the bank of Ganga. Just 3-hour drive, 2.5, max 3. We go very often. Sometimes we go and have darshan of this place. Parikshit Maharaj came there and he stopped eating and drinking. Stopped drinking. He stopped eating and drinking. And many sages came with many ideas. Parikshit, perform yagyas. Some came and with their realizations, some they came and said, Parikshit, donations, donate. Parikshit, austerities. Parikshit this, Parikshit that. He's hearing everyone's realizations and their thoughts. But he's not super interested or impressed by hearing those. Something was missing. And then in an assembly of thousands of rishis, here comes Tatra Bhagwan, Tatra Bhagwan Vyasaputro Yadichagam Atman Upeksha Anikshalingo Nijalava Tushto Vrittasya Balam Avadhuta Vesha. Naked, Shukdev Goswami, long hairs, lotus eyes, long arms touching the knees, broad chest, short neck, mild smile on his face, and sham complexion, blackish complexion. When Shukdev Goswami came on the scene, everyone stood up, even his seniors, his father Vyasadeva, his guru Naraji, August Rishi, Parashar, everyone stood up. Why? That's an etiquette. If any senior person walk in the assembly, it is the duty of every individual to honor a person by standing. That's a very simple etiquette. What to speak of in a devotional practices, even in the parliament, even the monastery. If the president walks in, everyone stand. In the court, if the magistrate walks in, everyone stand in honor. Because he's senior and because his position. Then what to speak of in bhakti? Any senior person walks in, it's important to stand in honor of that person. That itself is honor. And if we don't, then pratyavai means reactions. That's an offense. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there are so many examples which proves this. So many examples. Want to hear?
Yes.
At Naimishramya, where Sud Goswami, where his father Romarshan was speaking the pastimes of Puranas, Baldev Prabhu, he came there. Shri Balram, Baldev Prabhu, elder brother of Krishna. Seeing Baldev Prabhu appeared there, everyone stood up in honor. But Romarshan Sud was just keep sitting there. And Baldev Prabhu thought, he's very thoughtful, if I'm not going to give a lesson today, this will become a custom in the society and everyone start falling in etiquette. So I have to react on this because I am the one who's established dharma. So what Baldev Prabhu did? He took a piece of straw and chopped off his head. Just touched. Finished. Yes. This is one example. Another example, King Indradyumna was worshipping his Shaligram. And then he saw great sage August Rishi. You know, we have this month August. It's named after a Rishi called August Rishi. Sage August, who's so glorious that he swallowed the 7 oceans like this. We can't even drink 7 buckets of water, can we? 7 cups of water? He swallowed 7 oceans like this. King Indradyumna saw Sage August coming, but then he was worshipping Shaligram and he's thinking, what is the point of getting up for anyone, even I am meditating and worshipping my Lord? But that's not proper standard. And August Rishi came and cursed him. Oh king, what do you think of yourself? You saw me coming and you have no regard for me. I don't worry about my regard, but this will become a custom in the society because you're king, everyone follows you. Seeing me, you sitting like an elephant, I curse you, may you become elephant. And then King Indradyumna became Gajendra, elephant. This is curse. So many reactions. Then also, yeah.
So Maharaj, in our case, a lot of times we're doing the kirtan, we're all sitting in front of the deities, and then a devotee will come out like yourself. What should be the proper etiquette there? Should the kirtan just stop?
Don't worry about me. But if anyone, even if we're doing kirtan, whatever, we are supposed to stand up.
Stop.
Not stop. Keep on singing and get up. What to speak of singing? Romarshan Sut was speaking Harikatha. And his idea was also like this. If I am speaking the pastimes of the Lord, what is the need to stand up? I am serving Lord by giving speech. This is called Niyam Agraha. Niyam Agraha means neglecting rules and regulations. And Niyam Agraha means too much adherence to rules and regulations. That is also not good. With the example of Romarshan Sut, that was Niyam Agraha, too much adherence to rules and regulations, that I am speaking the pastimes from Purana. For me, there is no need to stand up, whoever walks in. But Baldev Prabhu taught a lesson. No, it's not like this. You're supposed to stand up. In the example of King Indradyumna was also same. He's worshipping Shaligram. When you worship your Lord, there is no need to stand up for anyone. But August is his guru, on the category of guru. Not exactly Siksha Guru, but it's a high standard. When he walks in, Indradyumna Maharaj was also following this Niyamagraha, too much adherence to rules that I'm serving my Shaligram, there is no need to stand up. But then what happened? He got cursed. So similarly, whatever we are doing, kirtan or whatever, You know, if a senior person walks in, we are supposed to stand up in honor. And with his permission, oh, Gurudev, I'm serving Shaligram. Yes, go ahead, don't worry. But for 1 second, one's supposed to honor, give up all other duties, even if it is serving, but to respect Guru. In the temple also, when we were pujaris, when I was pujari, I was bathing Shaligram. I used to take care of serving deities. But if Guru Maharaj or anyone, godbrother of Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, he comes right in front of altar, what is my duty? Just by seeing him, I just keep on worshipping? That's not etiquette. Even giving up the worship and come out from the altar, paying obeisances. And then with his blessings and permission, can I complete my worship? Then I will come and serve you. And they will never say no. Of course. Third example from Bhagavatam. Who is the guru of demigods? Brihaspati. Once upon a time, in Indra Loka, Swarga Loka, Indra, being the king of all demigods, was sitting on a big dais. All demigods were there and there was some singing and dancing going on. And his guru Brihaspati was coming from far distance. I mean, he saw his Gurudev approaching the assembly, and even seeing his guru, he turned his face around. And what was the motive? Turning his face around, oh, if I look in his eyes, then I have to stand up in his honor. And if I stand up, then everyone going to stand up and everything will be just ruined. So he looked and he turned his face around. That's neglected. I have not even seen you. But Brihaspati, he just stood there, said, okay, you're hiding from me. You can't hide from Guru. And you turn your face around, so I'm not welcome here. Better than I should not come here. Brihaspati walked away from there. And then Indra, he repented. Oh my God, what I did. I offended my Gurudev. But now it's already done. And demons came to know this. And this was the loophole, opportunity for them to attack. Because they lost their strength and purity because they offended their Guru. And demons conquered. They conquered over demigods. So many examples like that. So when Shukdev Goswami walked, all the rishis stood up in honoring him. Everyone, even his seniors. Who's father of Shukdev Goswami? Who's Gurudev of Vyasadeva? They all stood up for Shukdev Goswami. All. And then, coming back to this, Parikshit Maharaj was hearing so many advices from do this, do austerity, do donation, charity, austerity, yagyas and all that. But he didn't give priority to that. He gave priority to what? Hearing. Parikshit Shavane, Vyasa ki Kirtane, Prahlad Smarane. Parikshit Maharaj, he gave priority to hearing from Shukdev Goswami. This is called Rati, attachment, hearing the pastimes of Lord. Hearing. Shaunak Rishis, Jagannath Prabhu was telling me this. Shaunak Rishis were doing yagyas for thousands of years. From morning till sunset. Swaha, Swaha. And with the smoke, their face turned black. But they not attained for the purpose they were performing the yagyas. What was the purpose? the purpose to see the Lord. But when they got this opportunity to see Sut Goswami, who is disciple of Shukdev Goswami, they stopped all other endeavors. They stopped all other prayasa. And they got inclined to hear Harikatha. Inclined to only hear Harikatha. So Shaunak Rishis, thousands of them, hearing Harikatha from Sut Goswami. So hearing Harikatha, attachment in hearing Harikatha, there's nothing like that. Krishna himself is attached to hear his own katha. Yes. I was in Bay Area, I was explaining this. Krishna is so attached to hear his Braj pastime. Yes, Braj Vikati. When he hears his own pastimes of Braj, he becomes Jagannath. He becomes Jagannath. Krishna as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he went to South India. For what reason? To have darshan of the deities? Only to hear from Sri Ramananda Rai on the bank of Godavari. Hearing. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu every day visiting Sri Tota Gopinath temple. For what? For hearing from Gadadhar Pandit. Hearing. Mother Devhuti in Srimad Bhagavatam, she's praying to her son Kapil Bhagwan. I'm tired enjoying my senses. What shall I do now for my deliverance? And what Kapil Bhagwan said? Satam prasangam mam virj samvido bhavanti hit karna rasayana katha. Go to my sadhus and hear Harikatha. High class association, not normal class, high class association. And in Bhagavatam, Rogan, he was riding on a palanquin. You heard this? Riding on a palanquin. Going to see whom? For hearing Harikatha. Kapil Bhagwan. And then he don't know that who is holding him. His palanquin, who is holding his palanquin? Jad Bharat himself. To hold palanquin we need 4 people, right? And it's the art of holding palanquin and walking. They all have to walk in the same movement, same step. But Jal Bharat was not moving along with all other 3. Because he was watching, oh, there's flies, there's ants, there are bugs. If I step on them, they're going to die. So he's not getting along, and Rogan was getting hit in his palanquin. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? He said, Maharaj, I'm going to punish you. You don't know how to walk with a palanquin? No, Maharaj, it's not our fault. This new one, he's doing fault. And Rogan said, look like you're very weak. You're very skinny. Because Jad Bharat was staunch, big. So sarcastic on him. Look like you're very weak and skinny. Can't you hold the palanquin? I will punish you. And many other conversations. Jal Bharat said, who's going to punish whom? There's a lump of, what do you call it? There's a lump of soil in the palanquin, and there's a lump of soil who's holding palanquin. We both are soil. We're just mud. Who you think? He said, I'm king. I'm Rogan. He said, who's king and who's servant? It's all about soil. Yes? And he got surprised. Who are you? That's not an ordinary answer. And moment Rogan saw the Brahmin thread on the shoulder of Jad Bharat, he jumped out from the palanquin. He said, Nam Shanke Suraj Varjanam Natrikasya Shulam Nayamasya Dandat. He said, I'm not scared of the thunderbolt of the Indra. I'm not scared of the trident of Shiva. I'm not scared of punishment of the king of death, Yamaraj, as I'm scared of a curse of a Brahmin. He saw the Brahmin thread. I'm scared. Who are you? Are you Kapil? Bhagwan Kapil, to whose ashram I'm going to hear Harikatha? Then the conversation started. Jad Bharat never spoke in his life. This is the first time he spoke few words. And Rogan fell at his feet. You know? Harikatha. So important.
Didn't Jad Bharat Maharaj tell him that in my previous life I was Parikshit Maharaj?
Yes. I was?
No,
Parikshit Maharaj.
No. Bharat Maharaj.
Oh, Bharat, yeah.
Not Parikshit Maharaj.
No, the great king, Bharat.
Have you heard, Maharaj, that Raghu was the deer when Bharat Maharaj, that little deer, due to him he had to take another birth? You never heard that? I just heard most recently that told.
Okay. Maybe in commentaries, maybe. So, Jad Bharat told, you saying you are king, you know who am I? Have you ever heard of the king Bharat? Raghu said, yes, great king of the whole planet. Then he said, Aham Purvo Bharat Nama Rajahi. I was that Bharat. What? He fell at his feet. So in commentaries by Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Vishnu Chakra Thakur, there are many details. So maybe this is one of the details in the commentary.
It was very recent, something so new.
Very nice. So, Harikatha. Yes. Not pad yadiratim sham evahi kevalam. If we are doing everything but we are not, what? Develop the rati, the taste, or the attachment for Harikatha. Everything else is just prayasa, over endeavoring. And therefore we also sing, Shri Guru Charane Rati. What is the meaning? Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati. The attachment of Shri Guru is the best what? Attainment. The attachment to Shri Guru. Nowadays I see there is no attachment. But we have seen at the time of Srila Gurudev, and all of you, many seniors here, Srila Prabhupada disciples, how much you were attached when Srila Prabhupada was personally present, giving life to him. Wherever he is going, just running after him, like crazy people. It's the best craziness. Otherwise we have to get crazy running after Maya. Maya mrigam det ipsit anvadhavat. Better to get crazy. We have to get crazy anyhow. So better to get crazy after running after Gurudev to hear Harikatha. There should be a greed, a lolyam. And seeing that greed in the heart of disciple, Guru comes forward and want to speak Harikatha. You know? Even at the time of Srila Gurudev, my Gurudev Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, wherever he was traveling, devotees just running everywhere. Jagannath Prabhu. The best example here. Gurudev going Fiji is running to Fiji. Gurudev going Europe is going Europe. Wherever he is going, At the time of Srila Gurudev, I heard many devotees, they have not so much work. They even sell their motorbike, a car, anything to spend a month Kartik with him. Because so much Harikatha, morning, noon, evening. No? Bike will come again, but this opportunity will not come again. Money will come again. Don't give importance to money much. Although, not to be very fanatic, money plays an important role. But if there is opportunity, we should always go and run. Become crazy. A good crazy, not bad crazy. To hear Harikatha. This shows attachment of a disciple. Guru is not attached with for your respect. You respect him, you give him gift, you give him donation. He is not too attached with that. He is only attached with what? Your sincerity and your inquisitive nature of hearing something. That pleases the Guru the most. That pleases him the most. Yes, Prabhu? Shri Guru Charanayati. Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru. Wherever there is Harikatha, just run there. You'll not get this opportunity again. When my Guru Maharaj, he was 102 years old. Shri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, 102 years old. And he was not traveling at that time. But there were some very high qualified engineer college students, very sincere ones, who had desire to get initiation from Guru Maharaj. So in those days we didn't have those smartphones, only landline phone, right? So call came, and there was one devotee who wanted to bring all these students for getting initiation. But the students said, couple of them, they said, oh, now we got holidays, now we have to go back home because we are in hostel. It's time to spend time with family, and we'll see some other time. Oh, the auspicious month is Kartik. We're going to come in Kartik, which was like after 5 months or 6 months. We told them, oh, don't wait for Kartik. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe you'll be present or not present until Kartik. Have you guarantee for tomorrow morning you're going to see sunrise? And what is the guarantee if Guru Maharaj will stay? What if Krishna will take him? Radharani will take him? Oh no, this guarantee, we're going to come in Kartik. It's just a matter of few months. But now family time, we want to go back home. We begged them, please come just for 2 days. But they didn't heard and didn't give so much respect to those words. And what happened? Immediately after 1 week, Guru Maharaj, he stopped speaking any word, stopped eating and drinking anything. He was in like samadhi. No initiation, nothing, finished. And very soon in Kartik, at the end of Kartik, he left this world. At the end of Kartik. Those students, those boys became so broken. What we did. The worst decision in our life. Bereft of such good opportunity. The opportunity was knocking the door, the advancement, knocking the door of our heart. And we just give disrespect to them, thinking, oh, we have long life. But later, what is the point of repentance or lamentation? Opportunity is gone. So Gurudev used to say, whenever there is opportunity of service, immediately avail that. immediately. Don't worry. And don't wait for tomorrow. Even a sankalpa in the heart. Sankalpa means
Vow.
a vow in the heart. Even that is fine. If opportunity will not come again. So notpad yadi ratin shram eva hi kevalam. Not developing that taste in chanting, just everything else is getting useless. Useless. Gurudev used to say, if you have a desire to hear Harikatha, or you have a desire to serve in any way, don't hang this for tomorrow. Immediately do this. Immediately. Who knows? You're going to be alive for tomorrow or not. Or who knows, there will be no opportunity. Who knows if you're not being capable of availing that opportunity. Srila Bharati Maharaj is very strong on this point. Who knows? Today you are capable. Today you have means. Opportunity is there. Why not serving Lord? If tomorrow you are not capable, or there will be no opportunity, then you will be repenting. The opportunity knocked my door and I said, no, please come some other time. Therefore, Gurudev used to say, keep your life in your hands and serve your Gurudev. There will be no scarcity. There will be no harm because you're doing for Krishna. And if you have faith in Him, if you don't have faith, then you are atheist. Either you have faith, you have no faith. There's no 50-50. If you have faith, then firm faith. If you have no faith, then no faith. Then atheists are better because they have no faith. One side game. We're in middle of it. Maybe he's here, maybe he's not. 50-50. It's not black and white. It's not 50-50, it's just 100. And Krishna's, He gave a word, a promise in Bhagavad Gita. If we believe in His words, Swalpamasya dharmasya trayato mahato bhayat. A little endeavor on this path. Swalpamasya dharmasya. A little endeavor on this path. Anyone who walk on this path means devotional practice, bhakti. A little endeavor save ones from great dangers. A little endeavor. And Krishna's always acknowledging that little endeavors. That is His nature. Alpa seva prabhu bahu karimani. Dharma swanasya tapumsam vikshasenu kathas. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj, another example from Bhagavatam, he's requesting his friends when he was just 5 years young. He's requesting his friends. What is requesting? Prahlad Maharaj, oh my dear friends, Komar Achet Pragyo Dharma Bhagavatani. From the age of 5, one should start practicing Krishna consciousness. Durla Manushya Janam Tadapyanu Dhruvartadam. This human birth is very rare and very temporary flickering in nature. Oh Prahlad, we are just 5. We can do this later on. This is time to have fun, some play. Prahlad Maharaj said, oh, who knows? You're going to get young or adult? Who knows? You all are old. No Prahlad, we are just young, 5. He said, no, everyone is old. How can you prove we are all old? How we prove we are old? What is the meaning of old? Not the grey hairs and knee problems. Huh?
Die at any time.
Old means one who is close to death. That's the definition of old. So who is not close to death? Don't we hear child in the womb of mother dying? Don't we hear small boys, girls dying? The babies dying? Don't we hear the young one die? Last visit when I was here, Shravan's cousin, who was only 19 years old, was on his bike in Seattle. 19-year young boy. He got accident and he died at the spot. He was not old, 19 years, nothing. Why he died? Everyone is old. Okay? Everyone is old because we are very close to death. Praninam mrityum dhruvam. That's the ultimate truth. What is ultimate truth? Mrityu, death. So why we have to wait for tomorrow? Just do it today. Finish that business today. This is what Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev always preaching this. Always preaching this. Therefore run after devotees to hear Harikatha because Krishna is present in that Harikatha. Don't worry, oh my Gurudev, his Gurudev and that Gurudev. She is not direct my disciple, but she serves me more than a disciple. I respect her faith. Not I'm bowing down to her, obeisance to her, but in mind I respect her service. She addressed me as Guru. Because Guru means Diksha and Shiksha both, same level. So I respect her service mood. Every time I come here, whatever it is, always ready to serve. This service mood is so important. Only this is the way which makes a transition from that material attachment to the spiritual attachment. At least try for some time running after. Just not running after means jogging after. Just try some attempts to run after Guru, to hear Harikatha from him, and you see change in your life. At least try one attempt. I'm so happy and pleased. These young ones, they come in India this year only to hear Harikatha. Respecting Harikatha means respecting Krishna direct. And when I was young, I got initiation from my Guru Maharaj. He told me directly. He said, today I'm feeling so delighted to giving initiation to you, young ones, accepting Krishna consciousness. Mostly when one turns old and nothing to do, then they say, okay, now spirituality is everything. But young age, you just eat, drink and enjoy. Guru Maharaj said, I'm feeling so delighted seeing you young. I was 23, 22 years. You accepting Krishna consciousness. In the same way, when I see all these young boys and girls, more or less whatever they are doing, even though I'm not 100% happy, that's another case, but still I'm happy. And at least they are giving some endeavor, some attempt. Keep on following this. Never deviate from this. This is going to lead you in a very happy and blissful life. And to whomever you see outside, those who are not practicing this, externally appears very happy and blissful. But, yes, Prabhu? But they are so broken and frustrated in their life. I go around world, I see them, I speak to them. Just I keep hand on their head and they start. There was so much tears inside and they just overflow. Sufferings, frustrations, depressions. Because they never accepted Krishna consciousness in their life. He says in general sense, it says that, कहते हैं ना माता क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में, हर कुछ ज्यादा करना अच्छा नहीं होता. Anything doing too much is not good. Anything doing too much is not good. Yes. That's a general criteria. But in bhakti, it's not valid in bhakti. As much as you can do this, that is less. As much as you can. So, bring that enthusiasm. We have to hear Harikatha. Otherwise, notpal yadi ratim shram eva hi kevalam. If you have not developed that taste, in Harikatha, it's all waste endeavors, no matter what we do. There's the parameter to check my bhakti, my devotion has grown, rise, or is just stagnant, or is going down. So there's a lot of opportunity and there's a lot of time. This is called karma prayas. We're going to continue tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu devacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namah. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki jai.
Kirtan is even less important than Harikatha. Harikatha is more important than Kirtan.
More important?